This morning, we're going to start a little differently. We're bringing a chair onto the mat. Now, if you don't have access to a chair, it doesn't matter. Use a little bit of furniture. We're going to start in a kind of a standing forward bend using the chair as a prop. So if you don't have something like that, you could put your hands on your couch. You could put your hands on something like this, something, let's say, waist high or thereabouts. Okay. If you have a chair, let's put it at the end of the mat. Have also a couple of blocks or a bolster. We'll use that in a sec. Okay. It would be nice to have something to sit on because we'll sit now in a minute. It'll all make sense. Just do what you can with what you have around you. So this morning we are focusing on the space element. So maybe it's appropriate that we're looking at what we have around and using some of that. So begin by coming onto your mat, facing your chair. I'm going to assume you have a chair on your mat. Obviously, translate that to mean what it does for you. Let's bring our hands down to the seat of the chair. And just step back, big step back so that you can fold into an expansive forward bend, letting the shoulders open. We can bend our knees a little bit here for sure. Drawing the hips back. Drop the head in there between the arms. And let's settle in here for a moment, bringing the awareness to the breath and easing out the back of the body. So move in your own way here, perhaps a lengthening through one leg and then the other as we might do in downward dog. Or perhaps a rounding through the spine as you breathe in. And then a lengthening, bowing deeper as you breathe out. And take a moment here to be quiet, to listen. And hear the sound of Ujjayi breath in your throat. Space element is associated with Vishuddhi chakra, which sits at the base of your throat. And take one more breath here. This is a lovely alternative as well, if ever you need it, to downward dog, if you can't take weight in the hands. So when we use in prenatal yoga, where being really head down doesn't feel good, it's a little more elevated. We're going to come forwards now, and we're going to sit on the chair. So to sit on a chair, sit forward. Bring your sit bones to the edge of the chair, get the feet planted, a good firm hip width apart or wider. Take a breath in. Breathe out and now bow your head, bringing that awareness once again to your throat, but now also the back of the neck, the shoulders. We'll roll our head over towards one shoulder. And as you breathe out, roll it on down again. So feel that lovely tall spine as you keep going, the movement through the head. Keep the shoulders back and down. Now notice what you've carried with you to this point in your week, in the neck and shoulders. The tension we hold there is unbelievable. Shoulders gradually rising towards the ears as the stress levels build. So easing out whatever has crept in. Hear the sound of the breath. Keep it going, your rhythm, your pace, no hurry. When eventually your head comes down and you feel even on both sides, leave your head here. Take your hands behind your head, interlace your fingers. Now draw the elbows down and in. Pause here, giving a little weight to the back of your head. Keep the spine tall. Now breathing in, let the head come back into your hands. Let the elbows broaden out wide as they can. Sitting tall. Breathe in, open through the heart, lean the head back a bit more. Breathe out. We're going to let this release, and we're going to do the same kind of thing, sitting down on the ground, using the edge of the chair against the upper back. So for this, I'm going to bring in a bolster to sit on. You might take in a couple of blocks. It depends how high your seat is. If I was using my couch, I wouldn't need to sit on anything. It's a bit lower. Nice to have a firm edge, maybe not too firm. You might want a blanket on it or something. But basically, we're going to sit on the ground with the feet really close to us, knees bent, and then lean back till you feel the edge of the chair more or less along the bra strap, the upper back, the real tight part of the back. Okay, and then hope that chair stays there. Hands behind your head again, the way we did a second ago. Now open back, leaning the head into the hands. I'm going to have to take my elbows forwards because the arms of the chair are in the way, but that doesn't matter at all. I want to lean over the chair using the edge of the seat to help support an opening in that tight upper back. Now you're holding your head, you're holding the base of your head, no strain in your neck. Feel this heart opening back bend, not bringing any stress to your neck. But as you open deeper, the head can go further back. Let's take another breath. Relax, come up. When you come all the way up, let the arms come over your legs. Now drop your head in. Stay here. Take a breath. Let go through the neck. Good. We're going to come up slowly. I'm going to sit back up on that chair for a sec. So again, let's move our props out of the way unless you need the blocks for under the feet to make it more comfortable. Sit as you did before with your feet now a generous hip width apart. Edge of your chair, come forwards. Drop into the space between your knees. Let your head go. Ujjayi breath in your throat. You can offer your hands down to the earth. Feel the ground beneath them, the drop in your shoulders. Or as you get a little further, a little more comfortable here, reach your hands through to hold the legs of your chair. And you can sort of ease yourself in a little deeper. Breathe here, one more round. Now breathe in, let go of anything you're holding, and just roll your way up as we do often on our feet. Take your time. Uncurl your spine. Watch the last bit. Mind the head. Feel through the neck. Come up to a tall spine. Breathe out, arriving here. Up onto the feet. Let's clear our chair out of the way. We'll come to use that probably later. Here's a little mini movement break you could do now during the day on your chair. There you know it. Let's clear the rest of the props. I'm going to come to the top of the mat. We'll start moving. Tadasana. Little dancing warrior coming up here. Breathe in, take the arms wide up to the sky. Breathe out, draw them down to the heart. I'm going to go to a little forward bend to begin. Take the arms forwards, breathe in, open across the chest. Swirl the hands around behind, interlace your fingers, get down into your roots. Take a big breath in and rise from there through your heart, through your throat. Stay tall if that's your preference, or bow. Bending the knees, hands rising off the back. Relax your neck. Let go, chair pose with the knees apart. Breathe in, sit, arms forwards. Breathe out, bring the hands down, step it on back, downward dog. We'll come through a connecting vinyasa. So as this is the first one, go easy, breathe in, find your plank, offer the knees to the earth if you like, and then breathe out, go forwards to come down. Now let's take our time. Rising in cobra with a little twist. Roll the right shoulder back, look around. Breathe out, bring it on back and down. Other way. Inhale, rolling open through the left shoulder, look around and down. Now cobra, or even upward dog if you feel ready. We rise, inhale, rooting down through every knuckle. Now lift through the pelvis, Mula Bandha, lift into downward dog. Feet together. Breathe in, we're going to flow one movement, one breath. Right leg up. Step through, exhale. Anchor the back foot to the earth. Feel both feet steady. Hips low, rise. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, open it out to warrior two, inching the front foot across the mat to line up the feet. Reverse warrior. Inhale, let the back hand come to the leg if you like here. Exhale all the way to side angle. Right arm on the leg, left arm reaching across. Inhale back to warrior two, extending the arms through the space. Exhale overhead to your lunge. We're going to step it on back. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower. Rising in the back bend that's appropriate at this point in your practice. Lift through the middle, downward dog. Bring the feet together. Left side. Inhale, slowly. Feel it rise. Exhale, step it through. Keep breathing out as you anchor the back foot down. Go deep with your hips. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. Now open it out, setting up the feet for warrior two. We inch the front foot across. Reverse. Inhale, left hand to the sky. Exhale, side angle. Keep breathing out. Push from the back foot to the right fingertips. Inhale, warrior two, right in the middle. Exhale over into your lunge. Now, inhale, let's step it back into plank and lower it. Exhale. Rising, inhale. And back, exhale. We're going to keep it flowing now. Bring the feet together. Inhale, right leg rising. Up on the left toes. Exhale, step through. Anchor warrior one feet. Inhale, rising. Exhale, open to warrior two. Reverse it. Inhale. We'll stretch through the right side. Exhale, side angle. Opening through the left side. Inhale to the center, warrior two. Now as we exhale, let's head for chaturanga. Long exhale, we step to plank and lower it down. Big inhale, fill the space. Bring it back, downward dog. Keep flowing. Inhale, left leg rising. Exhale, step through. Back foot to the earth. Warrior one, inhale, deep with the hips. Open it out, warrior two. So we're going a little deeper each time, a longer stance. Keep the hips low, reverse, inhale. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. All the way to the earth, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, rising. Exhale, downward dog. Keep going, feet together. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, step through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, open, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Anchor the back foot, push to the fingertips. Inhale to the middle. All the way over and down. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Feet together. Left leg. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior one, rising. Open. Warrior two, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. Inhale to the middle. All the way over and down. Exhale. Keep flowing, rising. Downward dog. Feet together. We're going again. Right leg. Inhale. A little further. Exhale. Step it through. Feel the roots. Big inhale takes you up. Open. Warrior two. Extending the arms through the space. Inhale, feel the space above you. Reverse warrior. As we exhale to side angle, go deeper, even dropping the right fingertips towards the earth. Inhale to the middle. As we come all the way over and down on the exhale, maybe float the right foot off the earth. One-legged chaturanga. Inhale, open. And back, exhale. Slow down, left foot, inhale. Exhale. Rising. Opening. Reverse, inhale. Take your time, feel yourself move deeper. Exhale, side angle. Feel the roots, push to the back foot. To the center, inhale. Head to the earth, exhale. See about hovering the left leg long from the hip through the space. Rise up. Downward dog. We're going one more round. You know it now. Inhale, right leg. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale the middle. Exhale to the earth. Inhale. Exhale. Downward dog, feet together. Last round. Inhale, left leg. Exhale. Inhale. Open. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last time, chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Or feel free to come to child's pose. Settle to the breath. Drop your head. Hear the sound in your throat. Walk your feet about halfway up your mat. Breathe in, hands to your shins, lengthen. Breathe out, fold on in, bringing the hands around the back of your ankles. Relax elbows, shoulders, neck, head. Breathe. Each exhalation drawing you that little bit further in. Now bend the knees, chair pose, taking the arms ahead of you. Exhale, rise up. As you pull the hands down to the heart, feel the sense of lifting through Mula Bandha. Breathe in, release all that's held. Let the hands drop. Breathe out. We're going to switch it up. We're going to bring our mat towards the wall space. If you have some, even a door will work. Maybe I'll use the door, actually, it's going to be the easiest way to show. But what we'll do is bring the chair onto the mat if you're going to use it for a supported plough. Now, if you prefer, you can just come to your legs up the wall and stay there. And a lovely option as well for legs up the wall is a little block under the hips. I'll show you that. Grab the props that you think you're going to need. And we'll meet there. So we're going to come to our legs up the wall as the first thing. So you're going to bring yourself sideways on your mat and roll yourself over so that you're as close to that wall as you can be with your hips. I've got some yoga blocks here and I'm going to show you now how you can put in a block under your hips here. So first, let's settle. Hips against the wall. So with the hips in as close as you can to the wall, relax. Legs up the wall, give yourself a little bit of space for your arms. And that might be you. That might be enough. If you'd like to add on a little something extra, but not a full shoulder stand, put your feet on the wall, lift your hips a little bit, grab a block or two, and put the block in under the hips the way we would for a supported bridge. So let the pelvis settle flat on the blocks and then the legs back up the wall. So it's almost like your hips are falling down the far side of the block. So try that first. Might take a little playing around with to get the height just right under your hips. Great. If you would like to move towards a full shoulder stand, take the block out if you're using it, put your feet on the wall, bending the knees, lift your hips, and put your hands in under your hips, kind of walking your hands up your back a little as you can. Good, then floating. One foot and then the other off the wall, yes. Lovely. Crossing the ankles here. Get a little more height through the legs. That looks really good. A breath or two with the ankles crossed one way, and then you cross them the other way. Keep climbing up. Now you can stay in that shoulder stand with the hands on the back, or start to let the feet drop towards the chair, perhaps the ground if you don't have a chair, but I love using the chair for this. So as the feet start to get to the chair, we can let the feet rest there, or we can slide the legs right through so that the thighs are on the chair. A lot of variations to choose from here. It could be anywhere from your legs up the wall, with the support of a block or not. You could be in shoulder stand, even with the feet on the wall, which is a lovely stage along the way. Or we're right in that supported halasana, the legs on the chair. Then let the arms go. Breathe. Feel the sensations in the neck, in the throat. And when you're ready to come out, bring the hands to the back. Use the legs away from the chair. We might go back to our shoulder stand for a moment, or not. Head straight for the wall. So to come to the wall, you want to bring a foot on the wall and then the other. And we're just really reversing how we came in. We let the hands go, we let the hips roll on down. So I suppose one thing to say with that is, if you're ever unsure, come out of the pose to see what's going on rather than turning the head in that shoulder stand. It's really important. There's way too much pressure on your neck to turn your head. Relax here now with the legs on the wall. So this legs up the wall is ideal if there's any neck injuries, or if you have your period, certainly if you're pregnant, and also with high blood pressure, things like that, the shoulder stand can be too much for the head. Let's bend our knees, bring the feet on the wall, and then we'll slide the feet across the wall towards the right for a little twist. So keeping your knees bent, can you find a little space there to bring the feet right over? Hand on the top leg, extend the left arm out and turn your head towards the left. Yeah, so you want to bring your feet as far across as you can so that they sort of come to the floor. Go all the way over as far as you, yeah, there you go, that's it. Yeah, Exactly. Now a hand on the top leg. Roll the head to the left. Travel back across the center, just walking the feet across the wall. There you go, and over the other way. So again, really letting your feet come over and down as far as they will, so that your knees are right down on the ground. There we go. Good. Turn the head to the right. Let the shoulders relax. And now let's just stay on that side and roll over and come up. Good. Now, I'm going to clear any chairs out of the way and we're going to come to fish pose. So last week we did fish as we do without blocks, but if you have any neck issues, with blocks is more appropriate. So if you like full fish pose, you're going to bring your arms in under your body, support your body with your arms. But if you're not on for that one, I'm showing you the one with the blocks. So one under the spine, upper spine, okay, between the shoulder blades, and then the other one under the head. Maybe a cushion or a folded blanket as well. And then legs out long and the arms relax. So there's no effort at all to hold it. Gorgeous heart opener. Now, it can feel uncomfortable if that block isn't quite right under the back. Think about trying to open the heart space, open the ribs. So you want the block supporting the tight upper back, not sticking into your waist or too low down the back, not too high up the back. There's like a sweet spot there at the back of the heart. In this one you can stay very restorative. In the other unsupported one, with the hands under the body, the head is tipped right back. So I'm going to show that one in case you're not familiar with that. I think most of you are though. And in this one, you just give it about 5 breaths. So from full fish pose to release, you just empty the head back onto the earth and then lie down, draw your knees in. So that's from the full one. Stay there, have a little rock on your back for a moment. If we're doing it with our blocks, easier to come out actually. So how we come out of the supported fish is bring the arms in, palms down, and then you're going to lift your head. Use the block under your back to help you as you push your hands down, come up and get the blocks out. Yeah, then we'll lie down. So we'll all lie down and meet each other on the back. You can be nice and far up your mat so you have plenty of space for your head. Both knees into the body for a moment. And then keep your right knee in. Extend your left leg out long. And then draw the leg across, over to the left, right arm out to the side. Yes, turn the head towards the right. Come back to the middle, draw that knee in. I'll pull the other leg in now, right leg long. A moment to just squeeze the leg in and then over it goes to the other side. The hand on your knee here to offer a little bit of weight to the leg and then roll the head over to the left. So I know that some of this can be quite intense, especially early in the day. You'll find that shoulder stand, that plough, is much easier later, but it's actually so good for maintaining a healthy spine, that flexibility. Let's bring it on back to the middle, draw the leg in. So a nice one to try at different times. Maybe over the weekend, we'll bring the 2 knees in. And certainly with regular practice, it becomes so much easier. So do it often rather than trying to do loads in one go. Lift the feet up now, happy baby. Don't push it too far in any one practice. Patience and persistence will get you there. Bring the feet together, down, knees apart, arms over your head. And then interlace your fingers, make your little pillow with your hands under the base of the head. Now breathe into the belly, ribs, chest, throat. Ease it out. And bring the knees up. Separate the feet hip width, drop your knees in. Hands down onto the body. Now you could simply empty onto the earth in Savasana. Take any props that you'd like if you want to roll off to the side and get them, or just be here, taking as much space as your body needs. Open the arms away from your sides. Make sure the neck and head align with the body. Feel the ground beneath you, the space above you, the sounds around you. Let the practice settle. Feel the shape of your body, the space that you occupy. And feel the breath inside. Feel the space filling as you inhale, emptying as you exhale. And notice also the spaces between the breaths. If you have more time to spend, take it here. Stay in Savasana, giving your body time to settle and heal. If you need to move on with your day, let's take a big breath into the belly and give a stretch out through the arms and legs. And as you breathe out, gather your knees into you, give yourself a hug. Roll off to your side, or even just roll directly to sitting. Come to sit, we'll bring the hands together at the heart center. Let the eyes close. Notice how you feel. And bring to mind now something or someone you feel grateful for. Let's breathe in, stretch into that space above. Breathe out, gather it in, draw it down to the third eye, the heart center, and the earth. Namaste.